Hey, what's going on? It's Big Guns and Pistols. I'm back with another one. I want to thank y'all guys very much for tuning in. I got a lot of things I want to talk about. This is part 2 of my AK video, and there's some things that I want to show you, a few magazines that I want to show you. But first, I want to thank you guys, and if you're new here, welcome. Thank you for coming, because on this channel, Big Guns and Pistols, I'm gonna be talking about a lot of preparedness things. I'm gonna be showing you guys a lot of things. I've learned a lot of things, and I'm gonna be showing to you all what I've learned. And many of you guys who comment, for those of you who comment in the comment section, thank you, because by doing that, I'm able to learn some things. So I thank you for that. And if you think that I don't read your comments, trust me, I read all of the comments. Some of which I reply back to, but I definitely make sure I read all of the comments, because by doing that, I learn. I've showed you guys close-up videos of this AK. It's very important for me to own an AK, because an AK-47, despite what anybody says, an AK-47 is a fighting rifle. You can do a lot of damage with this gun. As you look at this bad boy right here, all black. I told you all in the last video, there's a Mission First Tactical handguard that I have on here. I used to have a light mount on this, but by the AK naturally being a weighted firearm, it just made the gun too heavy, so I took it off. I really like it just how it is. Simple, simplicity. Russian sling on there, as I've said once before. I want to show you all my slant muzzle brake. I used to have a different type of muzzle brake, but I took that off. I just decided to go with the slant muzzle brake. I like it much more. As you can see, get a real good look at that. I like that black AK. I did want an Arsenal, but I missed my chances on getting that when I had several opportunities. So I got the Bulgarian, which is pretty close. But that's a nice muzzle brake right there. Very nice. Another thing that I want to show you is the vent ports. This AK does have vent ports that you see here. Not many AKs have those. A lot of the better AKs have vent ports to release the gas ports, whatever you want to call it. But I'm glad that my AK has that. I showed you guys the Mission First Tactical handguard, all black. However, I do think that I'm going to be probably swapping that out for something a little better. Now, I was able to remove the bottom cover, which will expose the rail. I used to have a vertical grip on there, but it feels pretty good. It feels really good gripping it without that cover, so I'm probably gonna keep that off. One thing I didn't get to show y'all well is the stock that I have on here. I kind of wanted to change it, and I tried to change it, but this AK will only allow for me to put this kind of stock on it. I like it. It's cool. I've grown to love it. Pretty cool. And if I need to, I can use this stock as a weapon. Very hard. This is very hard. I can beat the hell out of somebody with this if I need to. Tapco G2 trigger. Get a real good look at that P-mag that I have up in there. A lot of people don't like these, especially the ones that don't have these steel feed lips. But these are pretty good. They're reliable. As far as how tough they are, not very tough. Not very rugged, but as far as the reliability, they feed the rounds properly to the chamber. Get a good look at this. This is a 40-round Bulgarian magazine. I showed y'all this in the last video, but I'm just showing it to you again, and I'm gonna show you what this looks like inside of my AK. But this does have steel inserted within the polymers for the strength of the feed lips. That's 40 rounds there. I do have many more of these 40 rounds, and I have a whole lot of them in 30 rounds as well, but I'm gonna show you what this looks like in the gun. There you go. That's a 40 round Bulgarian magazine up in there. That's 40 rounds. Now, I was telling you guys about this in one of my last videos about the AK-47. This is a coupler. That's a total of 60 rounds. 2 P-mags coupled together. Very nice. I like this. These things cost a lot of money too, as far as firearms and all of that kind of stuff, and ammunition, accessories, everything about that. It costs a lot to be prepared, but it's a little at a time, and I'm gonna show you what these look like in my firearm. There you go. That's 2 P-mags coupled together. Looks very good, very nice, you know. And if I run out of ammunition, I can easily just take it out. Boom, got another 30 rounds right there to go. Hope you all can see that well. I like it. It's not too heavy either. It's only 60 rounds. The drum is 75 rounds, 15 rounds more. And the drum is a bit more heavy. I'm gonna show you all that in just a second. The drum is a bit more heavy because the drum is all steel. In addition to a total of 75 rounds inside of that steel. So it is a bit more heavy, but I do like this here. You know, I like this. Very nice with the P-Mags. There we go with the 75 round drum in there. Very nice. It ain't too heavy, but it is a little heavy. Got a little weight to it. I like it. Romanian drum. These are the only drums that I'll buy due to them being made well from Romania. But it's very nice. 75 rounds in that bad boy. Hope you all can see it very well. Get a good look at that. Hope you all can see that well. Looks pretty good. I like it. That's the Russian sling you see right there hanging, dangling. But I like it. That's, you know, I pretty much would only go for the Romanian drums. Foreign parts for the AK, including the AK. America, they don't really do such a great job of making AKs. However, during these modern days, you do have some American manufacturers that are doing a pretty good job. So I may be taking a look at some of those. So that's pretty much it. That's all I want to show you all. The AK is a very nice firearm. Solid, war ready, reliable, from Bulgaria, and I'm glad that I have it. There once was a time that I considered selling this and getting something else, but I'm glad I didn't. And actually, when I told the gentleman that at the firearms store that I considered selling this, he said, no, don't do it. And I'm glad I didn't. It's very nice. I like it. I hope you all like it as well. And I want to thank you guys for tuning in. It's Big Guns and Pistols. Thank you for watching. If you haven't, subscribe to the channel. Give me a like as well so we can get this YouTube channel up there. I want to do a lot of things. I want to be going to the range, showing you guys some shooting, that kind of thing, some drills. There's also more that I'll be showing you about bulletproof vests, plate carriers, all those sorts of things. But that's for a later date. Big Guns and Pistols, thank you. Peace.